Hello, Professor. My name is Eli Fleming from your online classes. I decided to do my project on Telepresence Robots. Telepresence Robots is a remote control wheeling device that allow people to do group chat or conference chat or video chat or conference chat. The Telepresence robots have many use, or should I say, many purposes. Let's say, for example, a CEO was out of town or was on vacation, don't have to take a flight or cancel his vacation or his family time to come to the office for a conference. For a conference, he could easily use one of those telepresence robots to get his message across to his staff without even needed to be there in person. For another purposes that many people use telepresence. Let's say a student who have a medical condition or who have a strong illness, who cannot be among other students, could easily use one of those telepresence robots on their place in school, so they don't have to repeat the grade or miss many work. They could easily use one of those telepresence robots to be there to take note for them or to be there in their place instead of being there. Um, one of the telepresence robots, I choose to talk about three of them. The first one is cerebral tech beam and acid. The cerebral tech beam and acid come with a battery that lasts for 2 hours, which could be used for small meetings that won't take long. It comes with one speaker and four microphone. The one speaker is to hear, is for the other people to hear what the main person is trying to get his message across. And you also have four microphones to pick up any small sound, so no one have any hard time hearing each other, which allow the message to come across clearly without no misunderstanding. You also have two cameras to pick up everyone, like the whole room or every angle, so no one is missing it out, or as the person could see who's in the meeting, and then them in the meeting could also see the person who's talking. For my next one, which is double robotics, it's very interesting. It come with audio kit. It also have a battery that lasts for 6 to 8 hours. That one is really recommended because 6 to 8 hours is really good. Because there's many conference meeting that last for a couple hours. That is good. That the double robotic is good for a long period of meetings, and which come with a battery that lasts from 6 to 8 hours. It also have good stability control, which means it's not gonna fall on people. It's not gonna hit people because he have a self awareness of where he's going. It also have a flow cameras, which is very important because he's not only seeing where he's going upward, but he could see where he's going downward. Let's say there's a stair, he's not gonna take it. Let's say there's someone on the floor or something is on the floor, it's not gonna stumble over it. It's gonna go around it. For my third one, is I Robot Ava 500. This is my favorite one. Why? Because it comes with a smart mapping system. The smart mapping system, what it does is, as soon as the robotic IV 500 step in the room, it map the room. Let's say for example, in the office, it map the office. He located the best place to stand to get the message across. He's not gonna stand in the back or stand in front of someone or blocking someone. He's gonna pick the perfect spot to stand. And then the coolest thing about it is you don't have to bring him or put him on the spot. He himself know where to stand and to get the message across. He have a smart navigation system. It's not gonna hurt people. It's not gonna go the wrong way. It's not gonna stand behind the door or went to the wrong room. He know exactly where he need to go. And then one of the coolest thing about the iRobot A5500, which make it so interesting, is like as soon as he know his battery is low, he know where to go. He himself go to the charging room to get charged. You don't have to touch him. You don't have to bring him. You don't have to help him get there. He know where the charging. He know where the charging room is, and then he go by himself and get charged. And get charged. So suppose I have a friend that's using one of those telepresent robots. Um, the way I would feel about it is I would feel sad that my friend is not here in the flesh, but at the same time I would admire his determination to succeed, that he will use one of those things in his place just to not miss class, or no not to or to not make that or to not repeat that grade over again, or to not let his condition define who he is. Um, um, and then how will I feel different from having that person? It will for me it will be very different, not being able to talk to him face to face, flesh to flesh, not being able to shake his hand, or not being able to admire his new sneakers, or his fresh clothes. But the similarity will be, I will still be able to talk to him. I will still be able to hear him, his thought. I will still be able to have a good conversation with him. Supposedly, Chris accidentally hit someone. I don't think I will totally blame Chris for hitting someone, because he's not really here. He will not want to hurt someone in purpose. So what I think should happen is, I think they should not blame everything on Chris. I'm not saying don't blame him at all, but I don't think they should blame the whole thing on him. And then I think they should try to arrange a better way for him to get his robotic into class, so in the near future he doesn't hit or hurt anyone in the near future. I believe is a dangerous, also a positive step for human to use those type of devices. The positive way is you can get your message across without being here. You could come up. You could make a passive decision without being there by using one of those things. But at the same time, the danger is someone could hack those things and then pretend to be you in your place, and then making a bad decision for your company, or ruin your life. So I believe it is a positive thing for human in the near future. At the same time, it also a dangerous step for human, just like when I was watching the movie. It also have a bad. It also could have a bad influence on people. So this is what I did in my project. I decided to do it on Telepresence Robots. Thank you.